Hi everybody, how we doing? Hey everybody. Yep. I'm going to go live on my third account and let everybody know real quick that wants to join over here, but I got a response from TikTok that basically I committed a violation and they're not gonna release my account for 7 days. So I have to decide if I'm gonna be over here or on my third account. Hi everybody, I am over on YouTube right now and I just wanted to hop on and let you guys know if everyone wants to join. I figured we could have a conversation for a little bit. I'm okay. Just a reminder, you guys, if you do come to YouTube, if you have your full name on your account, it'll show in the comments. So you might want to change your name or make a second account if you don't want that to happen. But running on ADHD with an underscore at the end is my YouTube channel. If anyone wants to join, if you missed it last night, my main account got nannered for 7 days for gender-based violence and sexual harassment because Emil got mad that after I got off, I went live and ended up in a box with AFF, and they listened to us and they saw the evidence of everything he's done, and they're not happy with it. And Emil has been telling people to mass report me, if you didn't know. So I got my whole account taken away for about 30 minutes last night too. Like, they shut down my whole account. I woke up this morning and it was still like a user. I had to redo some stuff on my account, but he never got taken down, so it's all good. Emil's still allowed on. Emil's still allowed on to show his ding dong and lift his skirt up and make inappropriate remarks all night. But it's okay because I got a 7-day ban, honey. You've got the entire AFF crew coming after you. I can promise you that. Everything I got, they've seen. So I'm on YouTube right now. If anybody wants to join, running on ADHD with an underscore. I want to have a conversation about a couple of things. So thank you, Suze. Thank you. Yeah, it's absolutely insane to me that I censor everything. I watch what I say. And he's still allowed to do whatever he wants to do. So, yeah, my main account got nannered for 7 days. Emil's been doing everything he can to get me shut down. Yep. They do it to everybody but him. And I mean, I know he makes way more money than I do on this app, but it's not fair. It's really not fair that if you don't make money on this app, they don't listen to you. So, yeah, usually they'll give it back, but just depends on how hard they press and what they report for on how easy it is to get it back. I don't know. I'll probably be going live on my TikTok, but I wanted to come over here because no, I'm just an hour behind him. It was like 3 a.m. in the morning, his time to mine. Shouldn't make a difference. That's weird. It's so weird how, yeah, and that's the thing, like, I only have about 6,000 followers on this account, I don't have nearly everybody over there. And then my YouTube's only got a under 2,000. So it's not like I've got a ton of people over there. But if you know anyone who watches, go ahead and let them know. Okay. And we'll have a conversation. So running on ADHD _ is the tag for my YouTube. If you guys want to hop on over. And no, we were streaming him. So yeah. Yeah, I am. And he was not on 18 plus the whole time last night. He drops to go off 18 plus so he can battle people. So, okay, but hop over to YouTube because I am going to discuss some things, including Pastor Petty right now. He is over there manipulating the hell out of Bernadette, and I think we need to talk about it. So, running on ADHD with an _, and I will see you guys over there. Bye. All right, you guys. So if you were not around last night, basically after I got off, I got sent a live where AFF's people were in. So I went in there and Ban EEBJ was up there. And so I got up there with her and we were telling them all of the terrible, disgusting things that EEBJ has done. If you're not familiar with who EEBJ is, he's Emil Beast Jack. The man has shown his junk on lives, knowing that minors watch him. He consistently lifts his skirt up, and he does terrible things. He's a groomer. He is voyeuristic. He knows that people are watching him because he's kind of a freak. I won't sugarcoat it. He's the kind of person who does things so that people will watch him, and he will do anything. He will pretend to be a female. He pretends to have multiple personalities. He does terrible things. Terrible things. He showed his junk, like all of his junk, on a live one time. And he wasn't marked 18 plus. TikTok still lets him on, but I get nannered for 7 days for calling him out, and I've already lost one account on TikTok because of him. So, Pastor Petty, I do want to go ahead and get this out of the way, is a sleazeball. Pastor Petty needs to grow the fuck up. I find it hilarious that he is letting people mod for him that sat there and exposed Bernadette over the weekend for what they said is domestic violence, different kind of things like that. And go figure, Pastor Petty's up in a box trying to play on Bernadette's emotions. In my personal opinion, there's something wrong with Bernadette. I'm not going to diagnose her with any mental illnesses, but the way that she's flip-flopping, the way that she has said things about people, and the way that she acts, it seems as if there's more to her than we really know, and she needs to get off the app. Personal opinion. Pastor Petty Clay is a disgusting parasite of an individual. And he should be very ashamed of himself right now for sitting up in a box and trying to play nice with her when his mods have been showing criminal history records, calling her out as he's trying to befriend her. Hey! Saying, oh, well, yeah, those people mod for me, but I want to see how you feel because you tried to throw, he fails to mention the part where she tried to throw out people's names like my own to use it to get attention and say that we backed her and we're going to come in and destroy people. And basically using whatever's going on with her to make her side with him because he wants to use her down the road, just like he did with Florida Man. Hey! Y'all know he only modded Florida Man to piss people off, and he's mad it didn't work. Pastor Brady Clay is fucking up big time. And I will sit here and I will say it. He's a slime bucket sleazeball. And he better watch it. Because people are recording. And we see how you're manipulating other people. And I know you're going to watch it. And I really don't care if you talk about me. I don't. Just don't mention it. I don't care. Like, you guys got to stop bringing that up. I just don't care. I really don't. I'm talking about what he's doing to Bernadette. And it's disgusting. It's absolutely who gives a fuck? Bernadette didn't even talk to me. I literally have like 2 messages with her. Y'all think I sat there and rode hard for her? Like, I don't give a shit. Stop bringing it up. Because the real issue at hand is he's manipulating someone who appears to probably have something going on. That's the issue. As his mods are sitting there saying she's abused kids. So you want to talk about double standards? That man is disgusting. And to every single one of you watching who doesn't get it, I also want to address Trey Streets real quick, honey. Oh my God. Look at you and your double standards, bitch. You think you're a neutral platform? You don't like it when other people stream you, but you sit in my shit and stream me. You stream other people. You play people. Thought it was hilarious how you all were pro Megan until some people messaged you and then, you know, you didn't have beef with someone else and you all sat there and threw her under a bus. Y'all are messy as fuck. Y'all need to grow the fuck up. Also, RT, you don't get to judge anybody on anything financially when you have yourself admitted that basically everything in your home was bought to you or given to you from people on TikTok. Y'all want to keep going? I'm ready to air out the dirty fucking laundry. You ain't got shit on me. It's all out there. Whoever decided to try to email AFF about me, you probably should have either not lied if you did. I'm not sure what you said, but I know that I haven't done anything worthy of AFF coming after me. But I do know that there is a certain woman who's gone real life and cost people their jobs and said that other people are big bullies, as she's admitted, and I have her admitting it, to siding with EEBJ, claiming she's a good person. So if it was you, or if it was OG, or someone related to OG who knows that she's been getting thousands of dollars on the back end based on the Cash App receipts I've gotten, I would highly suggest y'all take a back seat and understand I'm not the one you want to fuck with right now. Every single one of you sitting in a box with OG saying you're anti-scam, you should be careful. I got the receipts. I got a lot of Cash App receipts. Not from one person, multiple. Everything from 4 cash to 4 bills. She wants to put my stuff up for my debt consolidation. Let's go ahead and talk about her husband's fiscal responsibilities. Because someone sent me that shit too. Tell you, I've never had to file chapter anything. And there's no shame in having to file it. But if you're going to sit here and try to shame me financially, you better not have any skeletons in you or your husband's closet. Just saying. No shame in doing it, but if you're going to call other people out for their financial responsibilities and you're not going to acknowledge the reality of it, you should probably watch out. Because there's way more than that. I also didn't claim that I run a bar that in all actuality was open for 5 fucking months and didn't bring me any income, so I had to shut it down. Didn't lie about being a nurse. What else is there? Oh, there's a lot OG's lied about. There's a lot Bernadette, I think, is lying about. And all the while, you'll notice there is one individual who is standing at the center of it all, watching people go after each other. Actually, there's a couple now. Smash is going pretty hard for him considering things, but I really don't give a shit about her. I got dirt on her too now, so I'm sure she'll bring that up tonight and want to talk about me. I really don't give a fuck. My apology was to the people I needed to apologize to, by the way. I want to make that clear since Smash was in the comments the other night. I'm not sorry to Smashly. Smashly's a snake. She pretends to be your friend, and then when she decides it's time, she deletes your block list despite the fact that she doesn't know who's on there and why they're on there and if it's for your own safety. And she jets, and then she tries to throw you under the bus. I don't know if she donated or not, but I do know that Bernadette is being played big time, and I don't have to be pro anybody to sit here and tell you that I just watched Abuser 101 occur on a screen. Because the way that Pastor Petty just played her is basic manipulation. Appeal to the emotions, gaslight the fuck out of them. Someone brought up the fact that Nikki's his mod, and he was like, oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I just want to know how Bernadette feels right now. I just want to know how she feels with, you know, nobody standing up for her over the weekend after she stood up for them. Well, I'm sorry. It's your mods we're supposed to be standing up for or against, because your mods are the ones that outed her what they say is her court record for child abuse or something. Bernadette needs to get off the app. I don't even think he was stroking her ego. He was just gaslighting the fuck out of her and trying to, in my opinion, he was pretending to validate her emotions while completely invalidating the experiences of the people who she tried to insert into a situation and threaten people using their names. He's validating her, but he's not really validating her. He is there to say, oh, you know, he didn't even really like, he wants to say, well, you know, you stood for these people and they didn't stand for you. Well, you know what? Like, it doesn't matter. Wrong is wrong. And if you're going to stand there and threaten people and not be honest, people are allowed to question shit. Yeah, I really don't give a shit about Smashly. She can do what she wants. She's a two-faced bitch. Pardon my language, but I can get away with a little bit more over here than I can on, you know. Oh my God, I forgot about that. Emil last night said that he showed his mother that photo of him from behind, and that even his mother said that it was no big deal. Sorry, I was looking to see what's going on over on the EEBJ Snarks page. Oh, did you all hear last night too? Emil had Bernadette, or not Bernadette. Emil had the Joker in his chat and was telling everyone that the best piece of advice he can get in getting Joker to agree with him was wear a garter because men think it's so fucking sexy. Yeah. He said he was going to do Christmas lights, so if anyone wants to F me, and then, like, stopped. I was like, are you fucking kidding me right now? I really don't. I mean, Smash and Bernadette can work together. I don't give a shit. Nobody is listening to Smash. It's why she's trying to, like, make drama and siding with Petty. She's trying to become a mini Petty in the middle of the night. Like, that's... Like, she literally had an existential crisis on live recently. And was like, I just don't think I'm doing anything when I cover people like Emily, Emil, Beast, Jack. She sold out. She sold out. You can't convince me otherwise. She'd rather do what Petty does. And in all honesty, once you step away from it, you really see how Petty's hurting people. The fact that Queen of All Trades was in his chat while he was gaslighting the fuck out of Bernadette, and she allowed it to happen? The people that I saw who were sitting over there, egging it on, letting him just completely act like he's a good person when his mods went to hell and back this weekend to label her a child abuser. Queen of All Trades was over there. Someone was in the chat like, who's this handsome man in your box? Making light of it. Like... How do you get someone to recognize when too far is too far? How do you sit there after what all got said about her this weekend and allow that man to his wife was in the background, by the way. You could hear her. You could hear her as he's manipulating her. So disgusting. If you follow my second or my main account, just a heads up, I'm nannered for 7 days on TikTok. Because we were covering Emil last night, and he decided to tell him to mass report, and basically it's okay for him to say the things on his channel that he says, but if I call him out for it, it's gender-based violence and sexual harassment. So, you know, we'll be running on ADHD 3 for the next 7 days. And if something happens there, it's running on ADHD 1. But make sure you follow that one. I'll be back later tonight. I just wanted to come on and say how disgusting and irreprehensible it is to sit here and watch a man gaslight the hell out of a woman after his mods labeled her a child abuser, and he's not even denouncing it. He's just validating her emotions, which I guess you can't really expect much less from a man who himself is accused of having pleaded guilty to child abuse charges. But hey! All right, guys, I'm gonna go for a little bit. I will talk to you later, and I hope you all have a good day. I will be around on TikTok later. So, all right, bye.